Hello class, my name is Ricky Buckner and today I'll be giving a speech about my hero. My hero isn't the ordinary Superman who flies around with a cape. However, I have two very special women who I like to call my hero. I like to call them super women because without them I don't think anything in this life I have would be possible. Uh, my mother and my grandmother. I remember growing up, like my mother was a single parent, and she just happened to be able to provide for three kids all by herself. Sometimes she would have to work two jobs in order just to provide for us. She'll go into work early in the morning and get off late at night. We wouldn't see my mom forever. My grandma had to cook for us and watch us the whole time and make sure we was doing good in school. Uh, I remember my mom, but anyway, she always found a way to give us to give us a lifestyle like the other kids. Like every Christmas we had toys, every birthday we had gifts, and it was just great. My grandma also been a huge inspiration in my life. My grandma is currently 70 years old, and just seeing her like just seeing her being that like at the age she is and still being able to do the things she do has just been a huge inspiration in my life. My grandma and my mother always kept us close to God. Like they always taught us about God, and without that sense of uh, knowledge, giving us that knowledge about God, I don't even know like where I would be at in this life. Just watching my grandmother and my mom. Uh, my grandmother and my mom uh, go through their everyday life struggles and stuff has just been a huge inspiration in my life. And I like to talk about my mother a little bit more. Just about 4 or 5 years ago, my mother was working at McDonald's, and at the time she was walking home from work, and she was actually struck by a vehicle, and it left her injured for about. She's still injured, and it's been like 5 years ago, and it's just been a huge struggle. However, she still finds a way to provide a roof over my head, and still finds a way to still, buy us gifts for Christmas, and just just that has been a huge inspiration in my life as well. Uh, and growing up, I never really had a father figure. Like my father always lived in Chicago. Like he would call me sometimes and like come down and see me sometimes. But however, like I never really got the chance to actually hang around him for like a long period of time. However, I did have like coaches and teachers and stuff like that to talk to sometimes, but my mother and my grandmother were like the main people whoever I would like go to with my problems and stuff. And my mother and my grandmother always like they will fill in that father figure role. So and let me talk about my grandmother. My grandmother is like one of the best ladies I ever met in my life. Like she's 70 years old and she's just funny. Like I just enjoy just going and talk to my grandmother. If I need to talk about anything, like from girls to schoolwork to work being stressful, my grandma is there to talk to me, and she's like a best friend, and she's like one of the sweetest ladies you ever meet because she would like if you was hungry, like didn't even have anything to eat for like the whole week, she would just go out her way just to fix you something to eat with, even if she had like $1 in her pocket. And that's one of the best characteristics about my grandmother and my mother as well. Uh, Once again, my name is Ricky Buckner, and hope you like my speech, and please comment. Thank you.